Okay, so you've decided to change your towel rod. Maybe it got leaned on in a way that it's really not designed to handle and ended up getting yanked out of the wall. Now it's time to put something new in. Well, there's a little bit of mystery to them. They all have slightly different mounts, but it's the same basic principle, so I thought we'd go over it real quick and make sure that your new towel rod installation goes smoothly. Now, assuming you've patched the wall and you're ready to reinstall it, the new one will come with some sort of pattern similar to this. Sometimes it's flat paper, and you might want to tape it on the wall with some blue tape. Now, I'm literally just going to use a level to make sure this paper is even. And then, for the sake of convenience, I'm going to drive a screw in at least one location on each ends where it says the mount is. And it's okay if that side falls, because I can put it back up and double check it here in a second. I'm literally putting the screw right through where it says the hole on the anchor will go. We'll put it back up here and check it again for level. Hello, little buddy. There it is. That's pretty good right there. Now, in this top hole of the mount is where I'm going to put this screw. And when we remove it, it'll obviously have left a mark on the wall that we can then get our wall anchors in on. Okay. Now, towel racks are getting more and more to where they're sending the appropriate wall hardware to mount when there isn't a stud behind it. This is, I refer to them as a wall dog, but it's just a wall anchor. This one came with the towel rack, and it's really one of the first few I've seen that came with a good solid anchor. If it's got this type of anchor, you can move forward with it. If it doesn't come with one of that quality, you might want to see about purchasing one. This is the actual brand name Wall Dog, but it's the same basic idea. It's got a Phillips head so it can be driven into the drywall, and then the screw goes right in the center of that Phillips head, splits it so that it grabs the drywall even better. This is the strongest way to mount a towel rod, short of putting some framing behind it, some wood framing that would grab screws. Now, I'm just going to insert their wall anchors in the holes that were made. Not too tight. That was on the border of too tight. These can be screwed in by hand also, so don't think you need to have a screw gun to get those in. Now what I'm going to do is install the anchors in the top mount so that I can mark the bottom hole. This extra step definitely ensures accuracy. What I've found is that if I mark both holes off the template, it doesn't always line up like I expected it to. So I'm going to drive a screw pretty much in the center of that bottom mount so that the hole is marked. This particular towel rack is just going to slide over these wall mounts that we're putting in the anchors. Some towel racks use a bracket that has to be screwed onto. It'll use a small set screw on the bottom of the towel rack. Now, we're ready to reset these with all the screws intact. Almost got it. Once that's in and good, this particular wall mount design is just going to slide over those two bars of the wall mount, and it should be good to go. There we go. Looks good. We know it's nice and tight. And now that you've got that taken care of, you can go take care of something else. Get that list finished up so you can go do something fun.